live show, Dreaming with me. How are you all? Hope everyone is happy and enjoying their day and stuff like that. Just to let members know, there is a membership video coming out, which I have posted now. Should be out. Well, I posted it. I started to post it. It's now loading onto the YouTube thing for you. You've got today to watch it and tomorrow to watch it, and then after that it goes public. Plus there's the video I loaded yesterday. So I am trying to do a lot more for the members on the YouTube channel. I've also been thinking about the Patreon page. I don't know about the Patreon page, guys. I don't know. I'm just having second thoughts about the Patreon page. That's the dog chewing on a... What do you got there, boy? He's got a bottle. I mean, plastic. It's plastic before anyone starts getting upset. It's a plastic. He's teething. He's teething still. This dog finds amazing things to play with. You wouldn't believe what the dog plays with. He's got his harness on. If people are wondering, has your dog got the harness? He's got a harness on, and he's playing with the harness. He's got the harness on him, so he's quite happy with that. It's not causing him any trouble. He's just, I think he's teething. That's why he likes to find random things and chews on them. As long as he chews on that and not my shoelaces, I don't mind. Oh, here's one of my, here's Hamish. Good morning, Hamish. Profile picture, mate. It chucks me out, mate. You should put the profile picture of your, the AI family, mate. How are you? I'm good, Hamish. I'm really good. How are you, my friend? Really cool. It's really good not to have the stress anymore, if you know what I mean. A couple of things going on, Hamish. I'm working on a couple of ideas, Hamish. I'm good. Thank you, Hamish. I'm working on a couple of ideas about the van. I'm gonna take it maybe to my bloke that done the chair in the van, right? I'm thinking, this is on the agenda. I'm thinking of taking that couch out and get him to like build a couch in there for me. With storage, so I can open it, and like if I want to go for barbecues and picnic and that, I can put stuff in there and do stuff like that with it. So I'm thinking about that. I want to get a quote and find out how much it is, and just to fix the curtains up that are in there a bit, just to make them a bit more tidier for me. Because if I buy that other one, like I said I was going to get, for a start, it's too high. It's too high from where I am at the moment. But so I just want to just do the high ace up a bit more. Make it, presentable. So when you sit inside, it's quite, it's functionable. And it does what it has to do. At the moment, the jobs that I done in there, and as you guys know, I'm not a carpenter. I'm sort of, I bugger around with things, and sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Which is like in everyday life, when you put your mind to doing something, sometimes it can turn out, sometimes it doesn't turn out the way you want it to turn out. And, basically, I've enjoyed doing what I've done with the van, doing this, but I think now it's coming to the time to think about practicalities of it, and this is down the track. This is for next year sometime. I'm thinking long term. I've got to find out many things about that sort of thing. First, before how it's going to work out, and stuff like that. So you know, it's down the track. It's just something I'm thinking about doing, because you know, it's a great machine. I really enjoy it. Come here, you. It's easy to say when we work on. Like, you know, my mechanic gave me the Queen bill of health. He said to me, look, not for nothing, mate, it's fantastic. You've got nothing to worry about. I can't find anything wrong with it. And I'm thinking, if I get another one, I mean, that's going to be a bit crazy. Because if I buy another one, I'm going to have to take it to the mechanic. I'm going to have to save up to get that done. Save up to get that done. At the end of the day, it's, you know, it's not feasible. It's not feasible. It's better to stick with the devil you know than the devil you don't know. Let's put it this way. And I've quite enjoyed, you know, I've had it for a year now. You stay here. I've had it for a year now, and I've enjoyed do some trips. Yeah, trips, you know, I can't do trips without the support team, but boys, come here. What do you want? Here. You want biscuit? There you go. You want biscuit? Here. Biscuit. Where's Nani? Where's your banana gone? The dog wants to, oh, hang on, he's got a doggy bone here. Hang on, guys. Here. You want that? You want to chew on that? Here you go. Here, you want to play with that? Ah, yes, your teeth are hurting you, aren't you? Yeah, just one more day to go, Hamish, for the doggy training, and that would be great. Then it'll just be doggy parks and stuff like that, and other stuff that I'm working on, you know, sort of thing. Yeah, it's quite without you know who. You know, Izzy, it's quite without her. She doesn't even go on the TikTok channel no more. Since I told her off, I just got no time. I've got no time for that. What do you want, fella? Been snoring last night, Hamish. It was quite funny. I went to sleep, right, and Butch goes down the bottom. Shut up. What do you want? To come up here? Oh, fella, I wish you'd let me know some other way. There we go. Good boy. Why didn't you tell me that? He always lets me know when he wants to come up or he wants to go toilet. He'll let me know now, which is really good. He doesn't do it in the place like he used to. He just go, whoa, and he lets me know, hey, I want to go toilet, or I want to come up here. Good boy. That's a good fella. Good fella. They are good therapy. I recommend anyone that's looking for a little dog, get a Maltese and a Shih Tzu. They're really great company animals. They are a bit playful. They like to play. They like to chase your shoelaces. That's just who they are. They've got little minds of their own. They know what they want to do before you know what they want to do, if you know what I mean. And Butch is no exception. He likes to play, which is good for us because we take him down to the beach a lot, and he loves to go in the sea now. So he's becoming a dog now that likes to go into the sea. I'll tell you one thing, but he does like to bark when you drive him. He sort of gets anxious still because he's going through that stage of his life where he thinks, oh well, if I do this, they're going to take more notice of me and it's going to get me what I want, sort of thing. So what we do now is, if he plays up, we put him in the back seat and we put his belt on so he can't move. Here you go. Here. Where's your bone? Where's your bone? Well, it's not a bone. It's a rubber thing. Before anyone says to me, does he eat bone? No, my dog can't eat bones. He's got, say with me, what do you call it? Overbite. So he can't eat bones. Unfortunately, he's got overbite and his paws. Unfortunately, his paws are deformed. And I feel sorry for the little fella. that his paws are deformed and stuff like that. Yes, we're talking about you, not me. I've got my knees, he's got his paws. Everyone's got something in their life, I guess, eh? Hey? Haven't they, fella? As long as he's quiet, I don't mind. But he gets in these moods at certain times of the day. He'll get in these moods where he'll want you to say when we chuck the plastic bottle for him to go and fetch and stuff like that. But he's like any adult, a teenage dog. He likes to push his boundaries. You're teething. Yes, you are. I can feel it. You are teething, aren't you? He is going to get some more. I'm going to buy him next week. Pet Barn has got this doggy thing, right? You put their treats inside, and they've got to work out how to get the treats out of there. And the trainer said to me, that's good stimulation for him, because he'll learn how to get everything out of his system. And so I reckon that's pretty, hello, do you like that, dude? He's a little boy. So he does like that. He does like his pats and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm more than happy to sit here and pat him and stuff like that. And don't forget today, guys, Maddie is coming. And as you know, it's a pretty exciting day to see Maddie again. She wasn't here last week because he had car trouble, unfortunately. So we did miss out on Maddie last week, but she will be here today at 12:30. So I will be doing my live stream. As I said, I was over on TikTok this morning, and I had a good talk to the TikTok people today. We really had a really good talk on TikTok and stuff like that, and it was really good to see all the friendly face. And I said to them, well, TikTok is where I first started. This is how it all first started for me. It was on TikTok. But now, you know, I've got my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel is another good channel. It really is another good channel. You know, you guys are amazing. Really are amazing. Especially the moderators. They do a great job. And the people that do that are members and all that, you all do the great thing. I always love talking to you guys and finding out, you know, especially Hamish. I mean, Hamish is a ball on the channel. Hang on, guys, the videos I was waiting on have uploaded. I suppose the membership video has gone over to the members. If not, it will be going over there pretty soon. So that's great news. And also, I do like to thank everyone that has become a member to the channel. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, Hamish does not believe in descriptions. He only believes in them if they're free. So please do help Hamish out, because he needs a lot of help in his life. So please do help Hamish out. But yeah, everyone's got their own beliefs, and that's fine by me. I haven't seen the Kookaburra Man around. The Kookaburra Man, if you're out there, Matt, hello, I will be working on your parcel. I've not forgotten about it. Certain things have just come up in the air now to me, and I do have to figure out certain things in my life. So there's a lot of behind the scenes going on, and a lot of other stuff. Hello, Dee. How are you today? I am good. How are you? David, sorry. David. How are you, David? I am good, my friend. I am good. I really am. Enjoying doing my videos and putting them out to the memberships. If you want to become a member, Dave, please do. I would go personal. This is my personal opinion, right? I would become a member, not on the Patreon. I think with the Patreon I rushed into setting that up. I'm not quite sure if I did or I didn't. Because at the moment there's no one on Patreon. There's no members on Patreon or nothing. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if I made a mistake with the Patreon, and I just sort of kept the members everything here on the YouTube channel. So I'm thinking, you know, I don't know, I'll give it another couple of days. If no one comes on Patreon, well, then Patreon will just be, you know, I'll just leave it, and if people do want to join it, they can join it. But you know, I'm more interested in the people being members. Members, I reckon, is the way to go. It's cheaper. Patreon is $5. I know I'm trying to talk myself out of getting Patreon members by telling people to go to the other one because it's cheaper. It is cheaper. It's only $1.99 a month, and you get the new release videos that come out the same day as we film them. We do put them up when we get back. I do put them up for the members, and I then set a time limit for 2 or 3 days, and the other people get to see them here. And then of course YouTube still gets the videos that do come out, the old ones that I chuck. Occasionally I'll chuck one from 4 days I'll chuck one in, or 2 days I'll chuck one in. It just depends what I want the members to see first, and I want the YouTube to see first. Like the YouTube could get a video that came out that day too, but it would be a totally different video than what the members will get. The members might get a very special video. There is a video I think I posted on the members. I think it came out in the members yesterday with me with the guns out, suns out. I'm pretty sure they got the members video out already. I think that went out yesterday. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that video does when it does come out on this channel. I think it was a 6-minute one. I could be wrong. There's so many videos that I am putting out for everyone, to keep everyone happy on this channel and the TikTok channel, because I do want to keep everyone happy at the end of the day, and I do want lots of people. No time. Oh, that's okay. I'm just putting it out there for people that are special, and people that have been on my channel for a long time, and people that do want to, be part of us and all that. We do appreciate everyone that's on the channel, and everyone that's supported the channel and has been. I just put it out there because I know a lot of people, are probably wondering, about the thing. How do you become it? It's in. If anyone wants to know, there's a star sign, dollar sign sort of thing, that helps you get there. If people are interested, that's how you get there. I will be starting to do live streams over there as well, but I have to build that area up. At the moment, there's only 4 of us over there, so I do have to build that up. And you can also request to have a live stream with support workers you want to see me with. That's another good thing about being a member, because once a week you'll get a live stream, and you'll get a live stream with the support worker that you would like to see. So there is that as well. I think I put that out there. I'm not quite sure if I did put that out or not, but I am putting that out there now. As most people know already, there's a couple of people that are on there, which I'm grateful for, and there's lots more stuff to see over there. TikTok is great, don't get me wrong, I love TikTok. And a lot of people saying, well, why don't you start a TikTok thing on TikTok, do a page over there for the TikTok people, so then the TikTok people can have something there with you too. The only trouble doing that on TikTok is a lot of TikTok people are going to say, oh well, yeah, I would love to do that, but and I don't want to start another page up on TikTok to be for Patreon on TikTok. I've got enough of the memberships here and the Patreon page that's set up on the other platform. So I just want to see how those go before I jump in and start something else, At the end of the day, I do want this channel to take off. I want it to be a success for me. I want it to be something I can look forward to doing, and for it to be who I am. Because at the end of the day, you guys know me at the end of the day. What you see with me, what you see with me is what you get. I don't hide anything. I tell it like it is. If someone annoys me, I come on here and I tell it. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't say sorry, no, I can't do this or I can't do that. That doesn't work out. Um, so yeah, I just want to be transparent about that. Because a lot of people, you know me, you've been on the channel for over a year now, and don't get me wrong, I'm very, 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 very grateful for all of my subscribers on the channel. I've loved every one of you subscribers being here and helping me on the channel, supporting it, and doing what you've been doing on the channel. That's really great. I know a lot of people, a little bit upset with me about the Izzy thing, but as you guys know, as I said yesterday on the live stream and I was doing yesterday, I will not be called a beggar on my own channel. I've got a right of putting it out there to the people that I think would like to be a member. I'm putting it out there to people. So that's why I've banned her from this channel and I've banned her from the other channel. And I wish her well on her channel, but to tell you the truth, her videos don't make much sense. They only go for like 50 seconds, and then after that, nothing. And because I watched a lot of them a couple of days ago before we had this big fight, and I couldn't understand them. They didn't make any sense to me. They were just random videos without any, say with me, sit down, without any knowledge of what she was doing. She didn't put any time and effort into it. She just posted the video and I didn't get it. It was nothing in it. It was just a photo, just a video of the sky. And I'm looking at the sky and what's in the sky that I'm looking for exactly? It was just a random of the sky, then it went down to the floor. So no, I'm sort of not a person, for that sort of thing. So, I wish her well and, I hope she does well with her channel, but I'm concentrating on this channel. I'm concentrating for no stress in my life. I don't need it in my time of my life, believe me. I just want to get out there and film and do what I can do without any saying with me agitations in my life. There you go. You want to go toilet? You want to go potty? Excuse me, dog wants to go toilet. Back in a second. You want to go toilet, fella? You want to go toilet? Butch, where are ya? Butchie! Butch! Hey mate, how you going? Let's easy. How you going, friend? How are you? Um, just keep an eye on my dog and all. I posted some videos for you guys. I hope they did go in the right order. When Maddie comes at 12:30, we'll be doing a video of her and posting it for the members tomorrow. Same deal. Weekends are the only time I will be choosing a video from the newer videos and posting it for the members, okay? Ones that I think the members would like to see before anyone else, so I will be doing that too. And of course, you get a short video. So it's all that, and it's great. I'm not quite sure about the Patreon page at the moment. This is something. There's something there that's not ringing to my liking, sort of thing, about it. But yeah, I'll leave it up there for as long as I can, and see how it goes. If people decide they want to be a member on the Patreon, they can. If they choose not to be, that's fine. They can just be members. That's great. But yeah, I'm doing great. Let's see, I'm doing really great. Been a good morning. I have got Maddie coming today at 12:30, and then I've got a coordinator coming at 1:30. So that means we really can't go out in the morning. It's 20 degrees today. Rain in Melbourne. 20 degrees. Here it's 24, I think it is. 24 degrees. That's the temperature that they predicted today was 24 degrees on the Gold Coast here today. But we are getting showers on the weekend. So unfortunately, yeah, we are getting showers, which is not good times. But saying that, when it rains here, it's tropical rain, so you can sort of walk outside and not worry about getting wet or something like that, you know, because it won't, well, some people it affects, but not other people. So there is that. Sunny. That's what I like to hear. Melbourne is, it hasn't got the humidity, if you know what I mean. It's just a sort of cold, dry sort of weather. When it rains, it really goes through your bones. Especially I remember the winters down there when I was living down there. The weather used to go through your bones and make it really, really cold and stuff like that. And I used to get really bad colds down there and all of that. But yeah, since I've been up here, yes, I did have a cold this year. I had one this year. I think I did have a cold. It was around October? No, I think it was in September sometime. That's right, because I started the doggy training with Butch, right? And I think I done 2 weeks into it, that I couldn't go for a week because I had a cold. So I had to phone him up and say, look, sorry, I won't be there. I will be there this week, because this is the last week of the training. She can't do one-on-ones anymore. Like she has to do it with a group. She was saying to me the other day, and that's fine, because now I want to train him more at home. I mean, he knows his basic commands like sit, stay, walk. Excuse me for a minute. Oh. Right, hang on, just put this phone, there we go, on its stand properly. That's better. The phone was not on the stand properly, it was half on and half off. So I decided to put it back on the stand properly. Two people watching, welcome to the two people that are watching. How are you today? I hope everything is going your way, like it's going my way. A little bit of a song. No, I'm not a singer. I don't sing, don't take autographs, but thank you so much if you reckon I'm good, but no, I'm not really good. I'm just, ordinary Australian bloke with ADHD and autism doing what he's trying to do with his life. Sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes it does, but these are the things that life does chuck you a curveball sometimes, and sometimes in life you've got to work your way around it, or you can end up, what's that? Oh, it's a truck. I thought it was their Vayo bus. Yeah, you can really get yourself in hot water. Liked your post. Oh, someone liked my post. That's great news. TikTok. I'm reading what the TikTok people are saying too, because their things come up on my screen here, and it shows me when someone says like your post. It does come up on like your post. So I'm more than happy about that. Thank you so much to the TikTok people that have said that. Very, very grateful to you guys. And to the other people, of course, too. And that is the truck that's passing. I got woken up this morning. That's easy. I got woken up this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, an ambulance decides to come in, right? And they were talking on the intercom where the gate is down the corner here, right? And all I could hear was them saying, oh, can you please let me in? I've come to see this person here. And I'm thinking to myself, because I was outside, with the dog going to the toilet, and he was looking around to see where this noise was coming from. And I was saying, to myself that the retirement village is not the place for me to be living in, because there's just, people, they're old people here, and that's understandable. I mean, we're all going to get old one day. Don't get me wrong, but for me, there's always people that are getting sick and they're passing on and stuff like that, and it's not easy for me to, to sort of stay happy when all this is going on in the background as well, if you know what I mean. And as I said, the manager that runs this place, the one that works up there, she's the manager that works up here, right, on the top there. She's very, very cold person. She's not a person that likes to talk that much. She's very, I don't know, I find her very rude. And that's just me, maybe the other people, they love her. But I find her very rude, because as I said, when I was trying to get the dog right, and I put the application in about the dog right, she was going, oh, you sure you want a dog? You sure you need one? And I'm thinking to myself, this is what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking to myself, what, you haven't got any dogs, have you? Maybe, maybe you're not a dog person, but hey, don't take that out on me. I was going red in the face, and it was the day that Ruby was there, and I walked away from her because I gave the lady the application. The other lady, I gave her the application, and I walked away from her, and I don't know if she heard me, but I said under my breath, God, she's such a sour old puss, that one. She doesn't, she doesn't smile. She's too bloody serious. And she is very, very, very serious. She's got no compassion for people that got ADHD or autism. And this is what bugs me. That's easy. Have you got a video that came out yet, or what? On the membership page that came out today, is there a video that came out for you today? If you can let me know if there's a video that came out today for you to watch, because seem to be giving me all these videos, and I did specifically say members only for a video I wanted to go out to the members. So yeah, can you let me know if the video came your way or what has happened? Because I will have to do another video when Maddie gets here and post it to you guys. It's always the way. You want a video to go out to your members, and sometimes it goes somewhere it shouldn't go. Tell you, sometimes YouTube is a hard life, guys. It's a hard life, but it's a good life, if you know what I mean. It's very, say with me, rewarding and very fun to do. But it does have its dramas as well, like uploading videos and videos not going where you want them to go. It can be a sometimes sort of, what do you call it, stressful situation when you know you want the videos to go somewhere and they don't want to go anywhere. But hey, that's life. At the end of the day, what can you do? Wait for a few more people to jump on. I know people do jump on around this time here, and they do catch the live streams. So I'll just wait for a few more people. And of course, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel as well. We would like subscribers to the channel, and I do hope people like the beer video I put up yesterday where I was having a beer at the barbecue, and I think I said cheese, and then the dog got into the video or something like that. It was a barbecue that we done with Stephanie at Paradise Point yesterday. We went down there and we done a barbecue, and you know, it's been a while since I've done a barbecue. It was a good time. I enjoyed doing a barbecue. It was really good, very fun. Good to get out near the beach and relax a bit and stuff like that. And yeah, it was really cool to be with the dog, have fun. I think next one I do will be with Olivia before she goes. So that'll be coming up again in a couple more weeks, another 2 weeks. It might be another video, but I think it might be me and Olivia and the dog. Reason being is because I want to sort of say with me, you know, have a bit of fun. They're not, you know, because I had to come back about 12 o'clock, leave there at 12:30, and I want to stay there till at least 1:30 and get back here at 2 o'clock. So, you know, I had my father with me and he wanted to come home early. So next time I'll just go with Olivia so I can spend the day out there just relaxing a bit. I think that would be oh, Alex. Hey Alex, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Alex, if you want to become a member, you can. Membership start at $1.99 per month. You get the release videos that I do the same day. I post them to the channel, or every, you know, I'm usually doing videos 5 days a week for you guys. Then on the weekends I post a little short hello, thanking for people for their week support to you guys, and then Sunday's just a day off. And then Monday, when support people come, bang, you get another video 5 days a week. Except for Christmas time, if I don't have support, then I'll just have to choose some videos and keep you guys up to date with what's going on here and on the YouTube channel. So if you do want to become a member, Alex, it's $1.99 a month. I have got a Patreon page, but that's $5. I mean, I understand if people really don't want to go to the Patreon page and just want to become a member. Well, that's cool. A member will take members. Members, if you stay on for a month or more, you get a different star. It brings you up to a mega dream teamer. I have to get all that sorted out too. To some emojis for you guys that are members for the channel. I am working on stuff like that behind the scenes and trying to put that together for you guys. But I think that will be that would be a good way of me showing my love and support to you guys that have supported me in this new venture of my life. So far it's been a really cool venture. I'm really enjoying doing, getting the member channel up and running, and being part of you guys and seeing you guys be part of me and watching what I'm doing. It's really cool. So, I do put it out there because sometimes people join in, they don't know about the memberships. They think, well, what's this button here do? Please explain, people, what does that button do? Well, if you've been on for a long time, the button, there is a button there near where the super chats are. There's a button there which lets you become a member to my channel. Memberships started last Thursday. We started them last Thursday, and it's for people that have been with me a long time, and other people that are new to the channel that want to, be in a small sort of group. They want to have live streams with me and my support worker. You can choose which support worker you'd like to have on the membership too. So you can say, Pete, for example, because I'll be doing them once a week, the membership lives, or twice a week over there, and it'll go for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending what people want to talk about. You can make suggestions over there. We'll listen to them, and we'll try and do different stuff. You can help me with ideas and stuff like that. So if you do want to see all of that, and you want to see the channel grow, and you want to be part of it, then please do become a member and help me out and help the channel out. I've already got a couple of members over there, which is really great to have them over there. I need a few more members so we can do a good job, and we can make it a damn good channel. As I said, it's a lot easier now for me to do the live streaming and stuff like that, because I haven't got Izzy constantly, banging on. Like, Izzy would always jump on and tell me the same stuff over and over and over again, and that used to really get on my nerves. Then, as you guys know, what he said to me wasn't very nice, but we won't get into that. So yeah, I am here for you guys. You've got to forgive me, my throat's sort of not breaking down, but it's not feeling the best either. That's a goal. It's on my watch telling me goal has been reached on my watch. Hi. Welcome. Welcome if you're another subscriber. How are you? Glad to have you on the channel with me. Don't forget, there is memberships going. To people that do want to know, there is memberships going on my channel for $1.99. You get to see all the release videos, and you get to see videos of me. So if you do want to watch that, click on the button and seriously think about becoming a member. You can be a Patreon if you want. That's $5 a month. We'll be doing live streams over there and videos as well over there. You get different videos over there, of course. And live streams and pictures will go over there as well. If that goes all right, then that will stay as Patreons for good. If we don't get many patrons, well, of course, then there's no point in me having it there. So we'll see what people want, if they want the memberships or what they want, because a lot of people are already thinking about going to the memberships, which is really good. I'm very happy about that. For you guys to go over there and get up to date with what's going on and see the videos and stuff like that. It does help me out, and it does help the channel out. And I do multiple lives all over different platforms like TikTok and YouTube. I'm very much, as you know, a good talker. This car just came in, and now it's going out again. I really don't understand what the purpose was that of. He came in and then he went out. Then he came in and now he's gone out again. I don't know what the purpose is of that. Still, I guess people have got to do what they've got to do, eh? And before people ask me, do you know when the cleaning lady's coming? No, I don't know what time she's coming today. No one has phoned up yet. I don't know if it's the other lady that comes today or it's the other lady. I'm not quite sure. I suppose we'll all wait and find out and see who is going to be the cleaning lady today. Tomorrow, Olivia's coming. Podiatrist appointment tomorrow. And we don't know what time because they haven't sent me a message yet to confirm that. So I don't know when that is. Sure, she said on the 20th. Is it the 19th? Tomorrow is what? Hang on, let me have a look at my watch. Does anyone know what the date is today so I don't have to jump out of here and go on to another thing? If anyone can just give me the date, I think it's the 13th. I'm sure it was the 19th. Would it have been the 19th or the 20th? Something like I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what day the the appointment was. That's pretty bad when I can't remember what the appointment was. Jesus. A lot of people are going to say, Pete, how can you forget the appointment? I didn't forget the appointment. I had a card, and I don't know where the card has gone for the podiatrist appointment. That's why I've sort of forgotten when it was. And for people who are wondering, yeah, what happened to you yesterday? I was on the live stream yesterday, as most people know. But then Harley phoned me up, my case manager, as I said in the live. People that missed the live yesterday, she phoned me up. She's bringing another coordinator, which is going to be in charge of my shield housing and stuff like that. And hopefully we can get that up and running and find out where I am up with that and what's going on with stuff like that. That would be really, really cool to see what's going on with that in that department. I doubt that it will be this year. I think I still will be here at Christmas time. Take a miracle if they find me somewhere before Christmas. But yeah, as I say, I doubt that will happen in a couple of weeks' time. You're going to need a miracle for that, but we can only hope and pray. Let me see. One person watching, 3 people liking. Thank you to 3 people are liking. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. The dog. Please do ask me some questions. as I said, I don't know when the cleaning lady's going to come. I haven't been notified yet. I guess we'll all find that out together. It's going to be, I'm looking forward to this day, the daddy coming today, and other stuff is happening that you guys will find out about, and yeah, I'll be very glad to share with what's going on with you guys in videos and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Where is the dog? The dog was around here somewhere. I think Dad's taken the dog for a walk. We have got the harness on the dog just to control him a bit better, so he doesn't sort of pull and jump and bite sort of thing. So we did put the harness on him to control him that way, because it was very hard to control him, because he has got a mind of his own, and he really likes to jump and carrying on and stuff like that. So we put the harness on him to calm him down a bit, so he knows exactly what is going on. If that answers that question for most people that are probably wondering. But it's good to see you people on here. Thank you so much for sharing in the live stream with me and being here for me. It's been a while since I've actually got to do a long live with you guys, because I always jump onto multiple channels, as you know, but I'll be here for a fair while with you guys to catch up with you and for me to show you. I think that's a cleaning lady. I'm not quite sure. It's a Mazda. Excuse me, didn't mean to do that on a live stream. So I will be having the dog out here soon. I will be playing with the dog for a while, and jumping in and talking to you guys as well. What I'll do is flip your camera around so you can see me play with the dog. But we have to wait for the dog to come and see who the cleaning lady is. They do have their car radios up a lot, and that makes me laugh. The way they have their say with me in the visitors car park, they have their car radios up, and you can sort of listen to every conversation they're having, but it comes out on their microphones, on their radios, and that's quite amazing, I reckon, eh? And that's the wind that's blowing the phone. I have got the camera set, there we go, up high, so it won't fall down. Yeah, that's the microphone. But yeah, yesterday was a great day. Barbecue went really good yesterday. We had lots of fun. As I said, I said over on TikTok, I took Butch down to the beach. He went in the water for the first time of his doggy life. He played in the water and stuff like that. It was really, really cool. And really did enjoy, you know, going to the beach with Butch and being with him and spending time with him and stuff like that. you can really hear the conversation going on out here. A lot of people are probably trying to figure out, what conversation is that, Peter? You having a conversation? No, I think it's a cleaning lady. We've got a lot of cleaning ladies. They come and look after the old people. My mum has got a cleaning lady, right? And sometimes they wait in their car to a certain time when they're meant to start, right? And they'll be in their car talking, and then they sort of come out when they're ready, and they start doing what they've got to do. It's a certain time that they come, and they. I think it is. I'm not sure. There's this, yeah, I think it's the old bag again that's coming. It's a different lady all the time. The dog is inside. It's a pain in the backside, like, what can you do? I think it is. It's coming up wrong. Yes, it is, I think. Is she? Don't tell me she's got lost. I think she is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I've got a good 6 set. And Butch is here. Butchie. Butch. Butch. Here, boy. I'm over here. Butchie. Butch, where are you? Butchie's got great hearing. He just turned around there like a bloody radar then, to see what was going on. So yeah, Butchie's right here, just looking at what's going on too. Butch. Where are you? That wasn't me, before anyone asked. Was that you, Pete? That was not me that backfired. That was a car. A lot of you guys are going to jump down my throat and say, Pete, you shouldn't be doing that. It's too early in the morning to backfire, mate. That wasn't me. I can guarantee you that was a car backfiring and not me. I mean, I know a lot of you know me now and you know what I'm like. But hey, I'm not that good. That's all I can say. I'm not that good. I'm good up to an extent, but hey, you can't do them like that, mate. Butch has been very quiet up to now. He's been really good. Here. Butchie, you wait. When the cleaning lady comes, he starts getting very, very aggressive. So I'm just keeping an eye on him. He's over here, playing over here. So I'm just keeping an eye on him. The next door is going out. Come here. You come here. He's just over here. I'm keeping an eye on him. He's watching now. Hey Lloyd, how are ya?
Oh yeah, yeah, pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, can't complain. Beautiful, gorgeous day, eh, Lloyd?
Yeah, yet another one.
Yeah, yet another one. Here, Butch, come here. You play with it. Oh. Out and about, eh, Lloyd?
Yeah.
Sit, Butch. Sit. Yeah, I'm waiting to go down to the camper place in a couple of weeks' time.
What?
I'm waiting to go down to the camper van place. I'm going to get a quote to put a couch in my van, get them to do it properly, and take that big heavy couch out. Because every time you go over a bump, the whole couch goes with you. So I want to get a quote from the guy that done with the chair and see what he reckons.
Well, yeah.
Because it's a Butte van, so why not look after it? What are you doing, fella? What are you doing, fella? buddy. There you go, Butch. Alright. Mommy's needed. Sorry guys, I had to go and get the dog din-dins, or brekkie, whatever you call it. Just all he's needed. Oh, he's eating his chicken now, good. Good boy. Good boy, Butch. The dog is eating his chicken now, which is great. Wait for a few more people. The people just want to know, the Aveo bus did go out today. I just saw it go out. It's got a bit of a squeak, but it did go out. I think it was a different lady driving it. I don't think it was the same lady. The other lady usually has a green top. This lady has a pink top, I think. Went out early, actually. I don't know what time she got it out. She must have got it out about 8:30. Couple of weeks it will be Christmas, guys. Yes, it will. Another year nearly gone. Another year nearly gone. The dog is waiting. Butch. Here, boy. Does anyone want to talk to me about anything? If you do, please jump on. Drop in and say hello. And, you know, I'm Peter. I'll tell you a bit of a story about how I got started on the Dream Team and how the channel became what it is. I'm Peter. I suffer from ADHD and autism. I put myself out here on multiple of my channels. I've got nothing to hide. What you see with me is what you get, sort of thing. I'm a genuine person. I don't beat around the bush. And as I said, I love doing my live stream. I started the channel to reach out to people like me with ADHD and autism, and to explain to people what the channel is about. It's about me having ADHD and autism, suffering from depression. I'm very slow at doing things, and I am very easily led. And my support workers come and work with me 5 days a week. They basically, we go out, you know, and we do things that other people take for granted, and I go out with my support team. They help me with my everyday life living skills, and basically they just help me to get out in the community, to help me with my banking, to help me with my shopping, to help me with all the little things that people do take for granted in their everyday life living skills, which as you guys know do happen when, like me, you've got ADHD and yeah, stuff like that. It does happen. So, you know, I just want people to be aware that, you know, just because, you know, I've got 88, whoa, uh, someone being a smarty, just because that I have got my ADHD, I still like to put myself out here on channels. Sometimes things don't go to plan. As you see on some of my live streams, things don't go to plan, but most of the time I show you everyday like living, I show you what's going on in my life, and I put it out there so you guys can follow along with people that call me the Australian Bogan. Everyone calls me something on the channel, guys. It's say with me, it's a channel that I do get a love of. I do get sometimes a lot of love. Sometimes there's a lot of hate. It just goes on with the channel. You sort of yeah, don't know what to expect on any of the channels. But basically, I'm just here to be me and be, you know, caring and lovable person. And I do hope you guys do love and respect me and the channel, because we have had a lot of people that have been, say, naughty to me on the channel, and, you know, doing stuff that wasn't nice on the channel, and you know, hopefully now we've got all that mess sorted out. Itchy eye. Yeah, so hopefully we've got all that mess sorted out, and we can move on with our lives, and you know, be better people, and you know, don't forget, guys, respect other people's channels, and make sure you do the right thing when you hop on someone's live stream and you're there, because end of the day, people don't want you to bring their channel down. They want their channel to grow, and they want you to support their channel. So yeah, just think before you're going to make a fool of yourself on someone's channel, and you're going to say something that you're going to regret. Just think, you know, well, those people, you know, are trying to start their channel. They're trying to do the right thing by you. So at the end of the day, you've got to show them respect and show them a bit of love and all that, because sometimes doing live streams is not easy. I've got to admit that sometimes live streams are not easy to do, but other times it can be rewarding. It can, you know, you make a lot of friends on social media, and sometimes the friends we make are good friends. Sometimes, you know, friends don't turn out to be who you think they are, but at the end of the day, they are, you know, they're what they are. Is my eyesight, is that number just gone out? So yeah, at the end of the day, they are what they are. As you guys know, I've had a lot of hassle on my channel with yeah, someone that I thought was a dear friend decided to call me a beggar on my channel. So, you know, she's no longer a managing moderator, and she's no longer a friend of mine that's on my channel. So that's why you have not seen that certain person on my channel. Just to clear that up, because a lot of people are probably asking the same question. Yeah, where is a certain person? She's no longer on my channel because she was doing, saying stuff to me that wasn't appropriate for my channel, and I had to make a call to sort of get rid of her from the channel. Another cleaning lady. I don't know where she is now. She just went straight up that way there. Oh no, she's going. Oh no, it's going back in the car. I thought that was a cleaning lady. They'll probably let me know that the cleaning lady's coming later on today. Yeah, Butcher's around. Butcher's around the back here somewhere, hiding away. I'm sure Butch will come in and he'll jump in the live stream with me and he'll let me know, hey Daddy, is this the live that we're doing today? What's going on? He does. He just had a bit of his chicken. We gave him chicken. We try not to give him Weetabix for breakfast anymore because that was not doing him any good. So we've decided to stick with the chicken for him, and he seems to be enjoying that at the moment. I'm enjoying the view out here. It's very, very sunny, as you can see in the background here. I was talking to Harley the other day, it was yesterday, about her phone. And she said to me, you know, I still haven't got my phone yet, Pete. She ordered the 17 Pro Max, like I've got. And she said, no, I haven't got it yet. And I said to her, what company are you with? She said, I'm with Vodafone. I said, well, I'm with Optus and I've had my phone nearly 2 weeks already. She said, she said to me for a joke, maybe mine's on the coming from China or something. And I said, well, maybe it is, because usually it doesn't take that long for a phone to come. Like my Optus people really look out for me. They take the bills out when they go to take them out, which is going to be tomorrow. And they do everything for me. They really, you know, the order, they let me update this phone when I still had 3 months on the other contract. You know, as you know, Hamish and I have been having multiple discussions about the new technology of phones that do come out. Hamish was saying to me, I can't understand, Pete, why people get into phone contracts and all that when they know in another week, a year or so, another phone's going to come out and it's going to be basically the same. And I was saying to Hamish, that's just the way life goes, mate. I said, you know, people sometimes like to be with new technology. They like to have new stuff, and I can understand it. I get that. That's the way the Optus shop and the Telstra shop, they make their money, because they know, oh well, people, you know, in a couple more weeks, in a couple of year or 2 years, they want to update. They want to get newer technology, and it's so easy. It's so easy to say with me, go into that. It's so easy just to transfer all your stuff over to the other phone. But with this one, I'm quite happy to stay with it for, you know, 2.5, 3 years. We'll see how it goes. It's the brand new one out. The other one hasn't even been released, and I doubt there'll be much. You see, most people say, oh yeah, I'll get the new one. Yeah, it's got more functions, it's got better battery life. At the end of the day, I want to go for maybe the 20, the Pro Max 20 when it comes out, or the 21st, whatever, and see what the technology is like. Because they're updating software every year on phones, making the zoom better, making this better, making that better. And this phone here's got the latest technology that it's got, and it is insured. If people are wondering, did you get insurance on that, Pete, in case you drop it or you lose it or it goes underwater or whatever? Yes, I have got insurance for my phone. It is covered in case something happens to it and I get a new one. It is covered, which is a good thing, because that allows me it allows me nearer to the time to update. But that's the trouble. Can you imagine how many phones we have in our lives? You know, when we update, where does that phone go to? Do people sell their phones? I mean, most people, yeah, they put their phone on Marketplace or their, say with me, their Facebook, and they sell it that way. But other people just hang on to them. Like my father, he's got a phone that's about 7 years old, right? And he's still got it, and he won't part from that. He won't part with that phone for love or money. It's 7 years old. It's an Android or something. It's one he got from Telstra many, many years ago. I think he got it when he was living in Sami Kumbaba. Yeah, he's still got it, and that amazes me. He's 89 years old next year. but yeah, that phone is sort of part of who he is. I gave him a new phone. He says to me, "Oh, but I can still use me other phone." And I said to him, "I thought you wanted a small phone." I said that was the idea of you upsizing to the smaller phone because it was going to be easy for you to use. He says to me, "Oh yeah, you are right about that." And then he turns around and says to me, "Oh no, I like this phone better." Um, so I said, "Okay, then you like this phone better, fair enough." At the end of the day, it's hard to teach old people new tricks when the technology comes out. Like my mother, um, she's not one for technology. She doesn't get technology that well like I do. I mean, I started to use computers when I was 43 years old, 42 years old, I think it was. When no, it could have been younger than that. No, I had the Tarago, that's right. I think I was 38 when I first started to use the first computer screen that we had back in 2008, I think it was. Because we were living in Melbourne for a year, and my cousin said to me, "Oh, I no longer want my computer. I don't, I'm not a computer person. Um, would you like it? You can have it." And it's someone in the family had built it. His technology is really good. He's an elderly gentleman in our family, and he built this computer thinking my cousin would want it. Sadly, my cousin has passed away at the age of 45 years old, I think he was, 2 years ago now, and yeah, he was, we grew up together, and we had our ups and we had our downs, like you do in every family. But it was decent of him to offer us the computer, and I started to use the computer with my father, and then one day we went to not Super Cheap, Doofus. We went to the cash converters, right? And they had a second-hand computer because his computer crapped out or something. And we bought this computer laptop, and I said to my father, "Well, now I want a laptop as well." So I ended up with a laptop too, and that got, and yeah, I've been having laptops ever since then. I mean, it's only recently this year. It was in February this year, or it could have been January when Caitlin was here. I got my first smart TV because, as you guys know, for many years I had a Pioneer amplifier. As you guys that have been long-term subscribers would have known, I had a Pioneer amplifier, right? And unfortunately, it crapped out, and I needed to get something that I went to JB Hi-Fi and I said, "Well, basically this is what's happened. I need something I can hook up to and do all this sort of thing." And they said to me, "Fine, this is what you can do, this is what you can use." So basically, I went up to them, I said, "Okay, this is what I want, this is what I want to do." And they turned around and said to me, "Okay then, fine, do this." So I did do this, and I did say when we done all that, and at the end of the day, it turned out to be a good investment that I bought a sound bar and stuff like that, because my Sanyo TV that my dad's got has completely crapped out, sort of thing. So it wasn't a good sort of buy to keep that TV going. It was having a few faults. I think it's over 22 years old or something like that. It was the first flat screen TV that came out that Dad bought at the Cash Converters down in Melbourne. So it's lasted him a fair while, and fair due to him. I think he paid, I don't know, he paid 300 for it, I think, something like that back in the day, and it has been to quite a few places with us. I mean, it was bought in Melbourne. It came to Coomera. It shifted to Labrador, and it finally ended up here. And then I took over ownership of it when I was in Melbourne. I had it as my TV for my TV room because I couldn't hook my amplifier up to anything else. The new TV that I had was a Bravo, and I couldn't hook anything up to the Bravo because it was a different setup and all that. So I sort of had, if that wasn't me, so I had to sort of yeah, do a different setup. I'm back in a second, guys. Did you hear that, Dad? Dad? Did you hear that? Butchie! But I am back, guys, so I had to go and see what the dog was up to because he was misbehaving and I wanted to see what he was up to. So the dog is up here. My father came up for something. I don't know where he went. I think he's back inside. Please join in, guys, for the live stream. I do these live streams so people can catch up with me and they can talk to me. And I think Hamish must be at college because he's not in the live stream. I know most people are probably working and probably doing their everyday stuff, which is really cool. And if you're out there, Kookaburra man, how are you, Matt? I hope you are well. And you do stop in and say hello in the live stream. It'll be good to catch up with you and see how you are going and how you're faring and all that sort of thing. And yeah, I do miss you being on the live stream. I know you've got a lot of things going on in your life at the moment. The dog is just finishing its chicken. It loves its chicken. It's keeping it. It's keeping the dog from barking. If it keeps the dog from barking, I'm quite happy. I love doing these live streams. Some lives. Look, I'm going to be honest with you, you lovely people. Some live streams, they can take longer than what they do. Some live streams really are live streams that people they don't get. They don't like doing live streams. I'm a person that loves doing every live stream that I can. I love being on the lives. I love talking to people. I have got a big mouth. I've got to admit that. Oh, there's that lady again. She's come back with the old lady that walks up and down. As you would have heard, yes, we've got an old lady here, and she does walk up and down a lot. She lost her husband or something, and she just finds it very, very hard to stay in one spot. And she does walk up and down, and Butch, stay here. Butch is just looking out of his thing here. There you go. Just wait for more people, hey? Come on, guys, it's your live as well. I'm giving my time up for you guys to be here and to talk to you guys and to be here. And I do appreciate the moderators that have dropped in and said hello to me. Thank you, moderators. I do appreciate you guys for being here and helping me, showing me your love and support for the channel and really getting in there and making sure that the channel does go fine. Sometimes in live streams that we do, they don't go fine. Sometimes they go the other way, as most people would know. And you know, we do like to do the best we can. Butch, sit. My dog is sitting down, which is really good. Sounds like they're building something across the road. So there's this house across the road that they've been, I don't know when they demolished it. It used to be a double story and they demolished it. I had something in my nose, right? It was itchy, my nose was very itchy. They did demolish it and they built a double story house. This is across the road from where I'm living. And I remember seeing that house when it was one story because my ex-girlfriend Angie used to live, her parents had bought an investment property right next door to it. And her father done all the work on the investment property, like doing this up, doing that out on it to sort of make it a rental. And now I think now they've knocked it down and they're building like a double story or something. And you know, that's it shows you how people buy these houses and they do them up and that they sell them for a profit, which, you know, you've got to in life sometimes. There's a lot of people on the Gold Coast here that do buy houses and do knock them down and do sell them and stuff like that. End of the day, I like just being me and doing what I'm doing, which is, you know, acting the fool, acting the clown, being the Australian lovable larrikin, as you people like to call me. I did go through 3 or 4 weeks ago, as most of you people would have known. I did have a friend on the channel. He turned out to be using different accounts and stuff like that and sort of spamming the channel and, you know, doing things on the channel which weren't nice on my channel. But at the end of the day, he became, we got him off of the channel thanks to a bloke, as you know, the Kookaburra man. He helped me out a hell of a lot by getting him off of the channel. The channel is certainly not quiet without Izzy, I tell you. It is very, very quiet, which is good. It is good. I mean, no, Izzy, you know, is what she is. You know, she's, you know, it's a shame it ended the way it did, but hey, you know, in life sometimes things end, sometimes things blossom. It didn't, you know, our friendship sort of started off good when she was the first on TikTok. It really started off good. We were really good mates, and, you know, she was the first one to be on this channel when it started and stuff like that. But then, sadly, over the last month or so, she's just become very mean to me, and, you know, saying things that are not true and stuff like that. And yeah, that was, yeah, very, very, very not cool. That was not cool. Let's wait for a few more people to join. I know everyone's looking forward to Maddie coming. You're probably all saying, what time does Maddie come? Maddie starts at 12:30, another 3 hours. Unless I get a phone call and they say, oh, sorry, Maddie can't make it. She's had car trouble again and she won't be with you. But I'm pretty sure I haven't had anything, so if I don't hear anything, I know that everything is okay. It's only when I do usually hear something that we know that something is up in the air. one person on. Welcome to the one person that's on. Wait for some other people. I'm sort of running out of stuff to talk about. A lot of people probably think, what, you actually running out of stuff to talk about? Pete? We don't believe this. I'm sort of running out of stuff to talk about. What can I talk about? Oh, history. Here we go. I'll talk a bit of history stuff. Like on the changes I've seen on the Gold Coast. There you go. That's a topic I will talk about. A lot of history stuff that I've seen on the Gold Coast over the past many years is I've seen a lot of people knock beautiful old houses down, especially in the Ashmore area. There seems to be a lot of people that are knocking the houses down that were built in the 70s and 80s to build townhouses, because as you know, here on the Gold Coast the population has really become pretty big. It's not like it used to be, like back in the 70s and 80s. The population wasn't that big, and houses were fairly cheap back then. But these days, the population has become a long way now, and we have got a lot of people, that are living on the Gold Coast now, and it's, these days you can't get a big block of land in this area with a house on it, because most people now are just pulling houses down and building townhouses to allow more people in. I know that, I don't know if you remember, I done a video a while back of the college where I used to go, and now you wouldn't recognise that college because they've sort of, say with me, pulled the college down. But unfortunately they can't build there because of asbestos or something like that, which is in the ground. So they have to wait a number of years. It's already been about 6 or 7 years, I think, since they pulled that down, and they still can't build there because of the asbestos which is in the ground. Because don't forget, that was built in the 60s. I think it was in the 60s, or could be 68 it was built, I think. I mean, can you imagine that? I would have loved to have seen that college all finished off. Because when I went to the learning to read and write college, what I went to in Ridgeway Avenue right there, to learn to read and write, with the disability people, of course. It was a totally different college. Things were totally different there, and I remember going there and seeing, what was there and stuff like that when back in the 90s when I used to go, and it was all rusting away then. And you want to come up here? It was all rusting away then, and it was a totally different. It was a totally different college. And I guess over time, when I was down in Melbourne, they decided to close it down because it used to help other people too with their language skills and stuff like that, and it used to help them out a bit too. But now that it's closed down a bit, it's it has become a different college now. It's no longer there. The only college we've got here is the one in Southport, and in this area, the one in Ashmore, the Ashmore campus. But it was sad when they pulled it down. It was very, very sad. I know one guy, he done a tour of it before it was like closing down. It was when they were moving everything out of the college, they done a closing down sort of thing. But I remember when I was at the college, I was asking some questions. I said, well, what did this little garage area? And I said, oh, that was a canteen area. And I don't know why they didn't keep it like the canteen area. Because they used to have the pie truck. They used to have a pie truck that used to come to the college, right? And the pie truck used to come to the college, and all the young people that were there, all the young kids that were there, they used to jump out on the pie truck there, and the poor lady would have to, jump on her brakes and stuff like that, and there'd be a couple of like naughty teenagers that went there. They had finished school and I don't know why they left school. And they'd go pinching stuff from the pie truck, and us older people that were in the disability area, we used to watch out for when the pie truck used to come, and we used to go out and we used to go out and see that everything was alright, that the lady wasn't being ripped off or anything, because, and yeah, and we could never understand why they didn't get the thing up and running, because there was a man there who used to be called Dr. Bill. He was really a very nice person at the college. He was the one who done that joke for me about Peter going into the nightclub with the jumper lead thing. He was the one who told me that joke. I used to love, and I'll tell you, I used to love going to that college. It was, as you know, where I met my girlfriend Angie was at that college. Also, I met other friends there, my mate Dee Dee, Vince, which unfortunately Dee Dee does have fits and all that. I have not seen my friend Vince for many year now. Must be, the last time I saw him was about 6 years ago now. I know his mother passed away because he told me. Dee Dee was the sort of friend, he was French, because I think he was born in Australia. I know he was, he used to come up to me and say, oui, Peter, and his mother, Madame Lucy, used to say to me, he's learning how to speak French, but he doesn't understand what he's saying. And she used to make me laugh. We used to go sometimes to Melbourne Cup down in Southport RSL there, and she was always a nice lady, Madame Lucy, Dee Dee's mother. She said, you be careful, Peter, your relationship with Angie, because I think her parents are only trying to use you. And me being a bit stubborn back in the day, I didn't really take much notice, sort of thing, and that was wrong with me, not to take much notice. But yeah, she was always used to dress him nicely. He used to come to college very nicely. We used to have the young people that went to college with us, and I used to say to Dee Dee for a joke, I used to say to, if that guy had shoes that were any bigger, he would fall over his own feet. And he would, Dee Dee and I would laugh. We'd say, hey, it's no good for you to wear big shoes like that, because if there's a fire, you'll be the ones left in the building still. And yeah, it was really funny, to get to know the young people at the college and become friends of theirs and guide them. Like, I used to have a friend, his name was, what was his name? It was Bob's son, Michael. It was Bob's son, Michael. This guy would always be getting himself in trouble. He'd be always opening, hello Haley, he'd be always opening his mouth at college. And I said to Michael one day, I said, Michael, you're going to get yourself in trouble. You keep opening your mouth and you're going to get yourself in trouble. People are going to take it the wrong way and you're going to end up getting, belted up or something. So I was talking to Bob, his stepfather, and I said to Bob, what's the story with Michael? He doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut sometimes, and he's going to get himself in trouble. Bob said, yeah, it's part of Michael's problems. I don't know, something happened to his mother when he was younger, and he ended up, his mother, I think, was an alcoholic or something when she had Michael. And then Michael got the taste of alcohol when he was younger, we're talking about 7 or 8 years old, and Bob adopted Michael from a baby, from his mother, and he went to college like us, and I sort of took him under my wing so he wouldn't get himself in trouble. And I said to him, look, Michael, I'm going to take you under my wing, because I promised your dad I will look out for you so you don't get yourself in trouble, and I'll show you the right way about doing things so you don't get your head smacked in. And yeah, Michael, you know, he was good. He followed me around with the rest of the gang, like Dee Dee, Angie, Shana, another girl we used to hang out with, and he used to hang around with us, and he would always be the type of person he was a bit cheeky. Let's put it this way, he was a bit cheeky. He wasn't like me. He was a bit cheeky. He was very outspoken, Michael. You couldn't sort of say to him, "Hey, Michael, don't say that," because he'd go ahead and say it anyway. Yeah, I know people are going to say, well, very much like you, is it, Pete? It sounds like it, yes. No, not very much like me at all. I'm the opposite. I'm the sort of opposite of cheeky. I'm sort of the one that sort of gets myself in trouble because sometimes stuff that I say comes out the wrong way, and people don't get it sometimes, and. But now at college, I was always looking out for Michael because I used to go to college at Midway on the Gold Coast here, which is no longer there, which pulled down a couple of years ago now. And I said I would wait for Mike because his father used to drop him and his sister off, which was a good friend of mine. She was Down syndrome named Janelle Taylor, her name was, and she used to wander. She'd be a type of person that would wander away. She wouldn't stay in the same area, and multiple times we had to go looking for her because she'd always come to the retirement village here to see one of her friends. You've got to be careful, what you do and stuff like that, and she did sort of take it to heart. And yeah, she was her mother happened to stay at college because of who she to look after her, to make sure that she didn't go anywhere and stuff like that. So that was pretty good. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's popping up. There we go. That's better. Hi Pete, how are you? I'm good. I think I answered that question. I'm good. How are you doing today? Heidi's the only one on here. Everything will be back to normal next week. This is the last doggy training we've got this week coming up, and then next week everything will be back to normal. For people that are wondering, I do apologise. I'll just get it with my watch next time. Shit, this is now. That's better. Sorry guys, I do very much apologise for this rudeness. Let me see. One person watching. Hi to the one person that's watching. I hope you are enjoying the live stream. 5 people watching. Thank you to the 5 people that are watching. I know a lot of people are going to say, geez, you've been on for a while, Pete. Well, I did say I was going to come over here for a while because I did go over on the other channel, on TikTok. I was over there for a fair bit too. Well, not a fair bit. I was only over there for half an hour, but I decided, I'll give the people a chance here to see me and let people know what I have been up to. And barbecue yesterday went well, as I said in the other live stream over there. I did have a great time. It was really, really cool to do the barbecue and that. And with Stephanie and stuff like that was really good. Um, Very much did enjoy it. It was a lovely day that we had yesterday. Certainly not complaining about the day we had. It was a beautiful day. It was very, it was nice. Let's put it this way. It wasn't hot. It wasn't cold. It was just the right day that we had, and I was very, very, very grateful for the weather being what it was. And we did do a few videos. I didn't do as many as I would like to have done, because when I was trying to film, I did have Butch, and Butch pulls, and when he pulls the camera, the phone, the camera with him, and when he pulls with the camera, it's sort of very hard for me to do the filming because Butch is in one hand here, and I'm trying to fight with the phone to keep it into the camera holder so then it doesn't go flying out the other end, sort of thing. So I do try to hold Butch as well, sort of thing, and it's sometimes it is very hard to film when I have got Butch on the other end and I'm trying to, you know, pull him as well, and all that. I mean, he's good as gold when I'm here. And when the support people come, he goes like a different dog. He becomes like overprotective. He becomes jealous and stuff like that. And sometimes we can't work this out why he does this. I guess he's just that type of dog where he likes to. He does like to sleep. He does like to roam around and stuff like that. So that's just him. As I said, things will be back to normal next week. Different things Maddie and I will be doing next week, which you will see in videos that are coming up next week. What are you and Maddie going to do, Pete? We're going to discuss that today because Maddie is also coming on Monday. So Monday we'll be discussing what we're going to do on Monday when Maddie's here. It's really good working again with Maddie, close with Maddie again like I used to. As you know, Maddie and I, for people that don't know and your new subscribers to my channel, Maddie and I used to work together for a long time, and Maddie had to move on to do her courses and stuff like that, so we lost contact, and I don't know, someone was sick or something. So I think someone was sick or something, and anyway, I had to talk to Georgia, my case manager, and I said to Georgia, what about we get some of the old gang back together, who I've worked with and who I trust, to work with me again so we can start doing the things like we used to do on the Dream Team, going out places like that and filming it, and for me to, you know, to be with people that I trust and I know. And she said to me, that's a good idea, let's do it. And anyway, I get this phone call, and she says to me, what about, how would you feel about working with a shift with Maddie? And I said, yeah, sure, no worries, let's do it. So I worked with this shift with Maddie, right? And Maddie and I worked for one shift, and now, as you know, Maddie is back part of the Dream Team with me. So that's really, really cool to have Maddie back part of the Dream Team. Pete, hello, my friend. What's going on? So that is pretty cool to have Maddie back with me. She'll be here at 12:30, and then I've got that meeting at 1:30 with Dish. He's a Bish, sorry. He's a coordinator. He's got to work out some budgeting things and talk to me about more things, and just catch up and talk to me and stuff like that. I mean, I do, yeah, I appreciate what he's doing, don't get me wrong. We'll see what we're going to talk about and what's on the agenda and stuff like that. hopefully we will be doing some stuff, and I would be, doing some more video like I do and stuff like that, showing you guys what I'm doing. Butch, what are you doing, Butch? Butchie, what are you doing, fella? Do you want to go poop? You want to do khaki, Butch? Butch, you want to go toilet or what? You got your tail down. Do you want to go toilet, Butch? Hang on, guys. Got to take the dog to the toilet. You want to go toilet or what? You want to go toilet or what? I'm back. I just got a couple of the chili chips that I had last week. I decided to bring them out so I would eat them